Hi. Welcome. I am Victoria Posada Kreindler, and I'm one of the co-founders of The Starters Wa, a nonprofit committed to bringing in new face talent, original stories, and diversity back to TV film in these United States. I'm here with the amazing and wonderful Tony Robinette. Tony, how are you doing today?
I'm fabulous. I have the fit. I'm with one of my favorite people, you. I call her Pusada.
You just be dogging me on that.
No, it's like I love your I don't know if it's your last name, your hyphenated last name, but I just love how it's like Pusada. I don't know why I'm saying it like
because you're teasing me. That we get to not be teasing me this entire time. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I know. Well, I am. I am doing it on purpose. I just like going Pusada.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful name. How are you?
I'm good. And fun fact, guys don't say it like the way it's supposed to be said. It'd be like Osada.
Osada.
Yeah, like the
Osada. Like Paola.
Yeah. But
is that Portuguese?
So Gallego or Gallego, like from Galicia, Spain.
Okay.
Basically, Portuguese.
España.
Yeah, basically. Basically, you can speak Portuguese and it's like the same thing. It's so similar. Like, yeah. We can understand each other perfectly.
It's all the romantic languages.
Yes. But we are definitely yourselves, your name. So I'm just going to keep referring to these questions today.
Beautiful.
Because we are going to be talking about nepotism, and we're going to be talking about Hollywood and all these reboots and the realities of what is happening with Toy Story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 50, and all these other films that are just repeating incessantly in these here United States. So, Tony, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Right.
And I moved to Los Angeles in 2012. Shortly after my 30th birthday, I decided to jump in my car and move out west.
You did like Brad Pitt. You had like $2 in your pocket and you just hopped in the car and you worked as like a chicken. And
that part, yes. Yes. And it's so funny because I was torn between New York, which I know you're originally from New York, and you bounce back and forth between LA and New York. I was thinking about New York, and I remember a coworker of mine, because I was doing improv at Disney World at the time. And my friend Louis basically was playing his Nintendo Switch. And I was like, New York, I'm going to move to New York. And he's like, honey, let me tell you something. And he's playing his Switch. He's like, look, you're not traditionally pretty. What? I know. And he goes, before you read me, he goes, you're not traditionally pretty, and if you go to New York, you're going to be a freak and a character in line with freaks and characters, and you're going to blend in. He goes, but if you go to LA, you're going to stand out in a good way, and you're a character actor, and you're going to work like hell. And so I went, you know what? Let me go and do 2 weeks in LA. My aunt and uncle live here, so I stayed with them, and the rest is history. I came back 2 weeks later, and I said, I have a date. I'm moving in 3 months to LA.
you have a date when you're in New York.
Exactly.
Okay, if I'm thinking about how many years ago was this?
That was 2012.
Okay, so 2012. Yeah, it was a different world than 2012. So I'm just like, I was thinking like now, I'm like, nope. That is not the case.
Nope, it's very different.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, for y'all who don't know, I love my state, but we can be a little arrogant and a little think we are above it all and all that, like as a whole. Especially.
So you're saying New Yorkers can sometimes be a little arrogant?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so anybody can, you know?
Yeah. And like, there's a big issue right now with like the heroin chic and like the like tall, thin, blonde, look like you do heroin, look like you do like cocaine on the red kind of beauty aesthetic for surging, especially in Manhattan. It's different in the other burbs, but you know, when you in the city, like even if you're in the other boroughs will call Manhattan the city. They don't call themselves the city because like even though it is part of New York City, it's just like I don't know. It's just a feeling. You got to cross that bridge. You got to cross the water to get there, so it feels like you're going into the city. You know what I mean? Like from the burbs.
I 100% hear it because we have a mutual friend. Our friend Guli. Shout out Guli. He is from Yonkers, and I keep on saying, "Oh, you live in New York." I don't live in the city. I'm not from the city. I'm going to go into the city today. And FYI, that's exactly how he talks. We love it.
We love him. Well, also Yonkers is actually in the suburbs anyway, so he technically extra correct on that one. But he's so close, it don't really matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's just so close. But you definitely told us how you're involved in the entertainment industry, Mister.
Yes.
I'm a super successful actor who's on every motherfucking show I'm watching these days.
You know what? I'm just paid. I tell people all the time, I'm chasing pension and healthcare. That's literally it. That's what we all, I think, want. Unfortunately, we can't get it. It's not accessible to everyone. But I want my healthcare and I want my pension. So I'm thinking, I'll take anything that pays me $1. So
Maybe a little.
I'm
more
like a
than
stripper or a drag queen. I will take any job that pays me $1 and tip a hoe.
Have you ever played a stripper or a drag queen on show?
No, I did. I just did a film in New Mexico with Theo Rossi called A Better Place. And I play this cross-dresser who is a straight male who has a wife and kids, and he's caught in his kink, and which is cross-dressing. So with like a dominatrix. It was a really, really cool experience. So yeah.
We need to scream that at the Abbey.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Like on a giant billboard.
On a giant billboard. Let's go. In fact, I'm going to see Theo, I think, next month because he's doing a Beverly Hills Film Festival, and he has a film that's involved. So yeah.
Good for him. Good for you. Good for you, Sam.
Yes.
You wanna?
He's hot.
You.
Theo Rossi's hot. Look him up if you don't know who he is.
I wanna know. We keep track here in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just brag a little bit. Tell us more about what you've been in.
Okay. I'm lucky enough to work. So right now I'm in 11 episodes of Miss Governor. It's a Tyler Perry show. And it's on Netflix. We're hoping for season 2. Fingers crossed. I also was just a top of show guest star on Fallout. St. Dennis Medical, NCIS, back in the day, Fresh Off the Boat, How I Met Your Mother, The Offer. 2 years ago, I did the Dunkin' Donuts Super Bowl commercial with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Do a little bit of voiceover work here and there.
Also, Spring Breakers.
Spring Breakers was actually how I got my SAG card.
It was
Showing my booty.
Is the booty.
My first film, I had to show my butt. And I remember Harmony Korine, who is an amazing director, came up to me. He's like, so we're going to do it just regular, just do it, the lines as written. You got your sock on? And literally, that's what my wardrobe was. It was a sock, and no, it was not on my feet. So
it was an extra long to the side.
no, it wasn't.
Why you gotta put yourself on gas like that? I was lifting you up there.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take the compliment. Yes, it was an extra long sock.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, I am so proud of everything you've ever done. You should 1,000% be proud too. And y'all, if you don't know, Tony's also an amazing fucking coach. That's how we met.
Yeah, it's
yeah, he's a great coach. And I've literally booked a film from something he helped me audition for. Thank you, my love.
Yes, come on, bookings.
Yeah, we're gonna be filming that in like a couple months.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
But
I'm gonna shout you out.
oh, thank you. I'm gonna shout you out when that thing come out because it was literally the two-tone suit.
Okay.
It's like devalidate parking. Like that
Yeah.
one. That was great.
Get it.
That was we get it.
And you booked it. Yes. I'm a big believer in the word we. You know that. Like we booked it, we did it. We have a booking. We are filming because it's a team effort.
It is.
Yes, your coaches are part of that team.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coaches, everyone who bought your wardrobe, everyone who did your makeup, did your hair, who's working the camera that you're talking into right now, literally. But
Yeah.
tell us more about coaching. How'd you get into that?
My partner basically, okay, I'll tell you actually the real reason I started getting into it. As I was booking, I tended to get people who would ask me for advice, and I would gladly give it up for free. And I started realizing that the energy vampires came out, and I'm a big person when it comes to like energy and like exchanging energy and even being fair. The energy vampires were coming out, and I was like, I need to put boundaries in place. And my partner was like, hey, you should coach as a business. And at first I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to charge people. And then all of a sudden, I started doing it and it took off. Like literally the first week I was working like 40 hours coaching. And I ended up quitting my day job and doing this full time. So I'm a full-time actor, full-time coach.
Yeah.
In fact, I have coachings later on today.
I
Yes.
fucking love that
Yes.
for you. I fucking love that for you. And your clients be booking.
They are booking. I had 3 or 4 clients get signed with major reps or managers this week. And one was just booked Matlock. Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
God, y'all are just,
And one just read for a Marvel film, you know? So yeah, it's fun.
that's amazing. That's amazing. For y'all who don't know, Tony doesn't just do the audition coaching. He also does like mindset coaching, accountability coaching. He has a Zero Fuck Actors program. If you want to just talk about that for a second.
Yeah, so it's the Zero Fucks Actor is basically like a mindset program to, it's based off of the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. If you haven't read it, go find a free copy if you have to, or Spotify it or whatever and read it. I basically help teach people to fuck validation, fuck comparison, and just, do it the way you want. You know the expectations. So why are we going to care what other people want? You know the rules. You know what I mean? You know the expectations. You know the instructions. Do the work. Do it your way. And if someone doesn't like it, oh well. Because we can't control bookings. So it's just like you might as well have fun and do your thing. Because I personally believe, I'm not a casting director. I will not speak from a casting POV, but I think they want to see the most human experience on camera. And so give them your human experience. You know what I mean?
I fully agree and endorse that message.
Zero fucks.
Exactly. I'm not like a full-time CD, but on occasion, I will occasionally do casting for like indie films and all that. And it's always the actors who are just existing and just truly believe what they're doing and are the most interesting.
My biggest piece of advice for auditions is it's 2 parts. You can be messy. Don't be sloppy. You can be messy because messy is human. And the other one is it's okay to color outside the lines. Just don't scribble on the page.
Yup, that's a great line because I literally was talking about this the other day. There was an audition I was doing for Ashes Never Rest, the film that I was doing. What was it, last year? Yeah, last year. And it's a psychological thriller. There's like no comedy in it. There's sarcasm. Like, yeah, there are jokes, but like the tone of the whole film, you're not really laughing at the jokes. You're just more so observing people trying to joke through the pain in their life. And there was one actress, and you remember that Tyler Perry movie when Tiana Taylor goes like, Byron, like that? This one actress who's auditioning for like the grandma she's saying the word mama just like that, like your mama. And like she held that note as if she was like doing an opera.
For her life.
Yeah. I was like counting seconds. She hit 10 seconds of holding that O. And I was like, I mean, I like that you took a chance, but that doesn't make sense. You know, it's just like you said, color outside the lines, don't go off the page.
Don't scribble.
Yeah, don't
look it up.
I was uncomfortable.
Be messy, but don't muck it up.
Yeah. And in this age of, reboots and the same thing being like shoved out over and over again, I think, people do want to see that you're kind of making a different choice and bringing something new to the role. But at the end of the day, it's the same story being told over and over and over again.
100%.
Yeah. So in that nice little segue I did there, that little transition, how you feel about these reboots, Tony?
I'm fine with it.
Really?
I'm fine with it because, I mean, yes, we've seen things over and over again. And I do think there's some things that don't need to be touched, Mary Poppins. But again, I like the new Ghostbusters, which really wasn't a reboot, it was a continuation. I don't mind it because I think there's an audience for it all. You know what I mean? Would I love to see more original stuff? Absolutely. Like, I adore Sean Baker. I think Sean Baker is one of the greatest directors of our time right now. And I don't mean just Nora, but I'm talking about like Tangerine, and I'm talking about Starlet, and I'm talking about The Florida Project, and Red Rocket. You know, they're all amazing films, and you know that's original. And I do think we lack a lot of originality today, but again, there's an audience for everyone. Are you making a film for Mom Po Joe in Oklahoma, or are you making it for the Soho art crowd
That
and people who love Dolly? You know what I mean? And are you making a film for someone to really think and cry and like in their gut? It's just different audiences. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I will first off, thank you for being the first person to actually be like, no, I'm coming on this podcast, and I actually am totally proud with it all.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, like because
And I know we're gonna talk about nepotism. I have opinions about that.
yeah. No, but like this is important. Like we don't want to just be on here and be like everybody says, yeah, no, we don't want reboots anymore. We want conflicting opinions. We want honest, accurate assessment of how working actors, working creatives in this industry feel. And I mean, I do get what you're saying. I get that a lot of things are a continuation. And the continuations don't bother me as much. But, you know, for a lot of things, especially in the animated space, especially with the superheroes and the animated and the kid shows and all that. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
And those aren't I'm not the audience for that. So I don't like Marvel films. I don't like superhero movies at all. I don't.
That's my brand.
Can I appreciate them? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I appreciate them. And if they give me a check, you're damn skippy. I'll show up and I'll have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not a fan.
I'm feeling that on the check.
So yeah, you know what I mean? Let me ask you this because my ADHD is going crazy. Who's your favorite actor right now?
Oh, I hate what's your favorite question? Because I can't ever answer it.
Let me rephrase. Who's an actor that's on your radar right now?
I'm still trying to narrow it down.
Man, woman, or in between?
Well, I was just looking at Zendaya this morning, so I'm going to think.
Okay,
Zendaya.
Great.
Mm-hmm. I love that she's doing original stuff. Because like also with the animated films and the kid shows and the superheroes, I feel like we're just beating a dead horse.
See, I think it's even more so on like something like Broadway.
Yes, Broadway, yes. I do think there also is 1,000%.
But the reboots are sometimes fun. Like Death Becomes Her is one of the funniest shows I've seen in a long, long time.
That was a great one. And like, you know, Kelly Williams.
Did they need to bring back Mamma Mia? No. Jellicle Ball. You know, the new Cats that's coming out. Which is like, I can't wait to see it.
Really?
Because it's the voguing Cats.
Yeah, you would think because I'm a fashion girly, I'd be like going crazy over that. But I just saw Cats like on Broadway when I was younger, and it was just so good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be constantly comparing it to that original.
See, I'm not going to see, and this is where I think the comparison thing happens. I look at it as a brand new piece of art. Do you know what I mean?
That's fair. That's a fair point. I mean, the medium does change things. Like, are we taking a photo or are we taking a painting? But at the same time, you know, I see like the same Goya painting on film, on TV, on paint, on...
Well, it's similar to like if you see a production of Cabaret, for example. Like I just watched Cabaret last year with Orville Peck, and he was incredible. You know what I mean? And their production of Cabaret was amazing because it was immersive. It was awesome. Just like, you know, what's it called? Speak No More, or it was the Scottish play, but they did a immersive version of it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
so I'm sorry.
It was really, really cool.
I could look it up,
but yeah, I'm just to circle back. I don't mind reboots as long as they're good.
But I don't think a lot of people are doing them well.
No, well, I will admit, no, they're not. A lot of people aren't doing them well, but they're still going to bring in the money.
I know.
And it's part of the business. So we have to separate our brains at times between what makes money and what's art. Because not everything is art.
But I also feel like they're chasing the short-term bag and not chasing the long-term bag.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make money either way. But do you want to make money with a legacy or money without a legacy?
But okay, look at TV shows. Look at TV shows. There's shows that are terrible. I'm not going to name them because I respect the people who work on them. And they one day want to work with these people. But there's shows... There's a show that was a reboot that was on for 7 years. In my opinion, it was terrible. But it was on for 7 years. And it kept on going. and going and going because it had an audience. That didn't mean it was good. It just had an audience. And so I sort of look at the respect for that game. Now, could I be on it? Absolutely. Would I love to be on it? Damn Skippy. You know what I mean? I even told my reps, I'm like, I don't care. It's a one-line co-star. Get me on it because it's a legacy legendary show.
But
you know what I mean?
But also question, do you know how long from the original the reboot aired?
Yes.
It was like 7 years, you said?
Oh,
It ran for 7 years.
the original had like 9 seasons and then like a 20-year break.
Okay.
And then it came back. I'm going to totally out which show it is. It came back, and then the lead of the show said something racist, got fired, and then kept on going.
You know what? The fact
It's
that
the Connors. It's the Connors.
I was going to say, I can't tell when you give me that hit, that specific.
It's Roseanne into the Connors. In my opinion, it wasn't fabulous towards the end. Would I still be on it? Absolutely. Is it a reboot? Absolutely. And it was a continuation.
But I think there's a big difference between reboots that happen 5 years apart or 10 years apart versus 20 years apart.
100%. Okay, let's talk about that. Again, it's more of a continuation, not a reboot. The Comeback just came out. Season 3. Season 3 of The Comeback. I think they had literally like 5 to 10 years between each season. One of the greatest shows of all time.
Yeah. I still need to see it. I'm sorry.
Start from zero. Start from zero. Episode 1, and then watch season 1, and then they did 5 years, 10 years later, season 2, and now they just started season 3. The Comeback of Lisa Kudrow.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I also get tired of seeing the same stories over and over again, and also like
That's valid.
That's
valid.
And as an anime nerd, like seeing my precious little animes be destroyed by these live actions, I cannot take it. I got it. Yeah, and especially because like a lot of these live actions are not done well. Like you can't even see them. I literally will be turning on all the lights. I still cannot see what's on this motherfucking screen. That is a big fucking problem.
And you know what? Art is subjective.
Well, so is it subjective if I can't see it?
Art is subjective, and you're allowed to have.
But it's just a black screen.
Exactly.
And I literally can't see it. I can't form an opinion. Well, yeah, I formed the opinion because it is a black screen. But it's also like I'm seeing these reboots, you know, it's not only just the same stories, it's the same characters, the same actors and the same type of actor over and over and over again. And I'm getting very bored with that too. But also I feel like it's really inhibiting our ability to express ourselves as a culture, as a community, as a collective in more diverse ways. And I think it really is a big part of the reason why we are not having augmented diversity in our shows and our media right now.
I would agree.
Yeah, anybody in this country knows we're actually experiencing a very strong regression. And, you know, again, making the bag is valid. But I really think that making this change and including more diverse stories will definitely not only make money, but also bring in new characters, new actors, and new culture. Like, okay, we get it. The Greek myths are the shit. They are the shit. I'm not saying they're not.
Yeah.
We've all seen and heard the story of Zeus 20 million fucking times in even just my 30 years on Earth. And I've not been around that long. Why don't we switch it up? Go to Chinese myths, go to Japanese myths, go to Indian myths. Like there's so many other things that are like sure to succeed and make money. It's just like a cultural barrier. And I mean, I really want to see that. And like, I'm just so excited by the new shit that's coming out. And like, even with like reboots, like, I don't know how much you know about anime, but like.
I know nothing about anime.
Do you know Naruto?
Nothing. Excuse you?
Okay, so you can't.
Bless you.
There you go. Okay. Which is actually said Naruto, just for everybody out there. It's not Naruto, it's Naruto. So they got the new.
Now I want gyoza.
I know. I want ramen. Ichiraku ramen. Yeah, that really shit. That's from the show. But like the continuation of it, like when they're going to the kids with Boruto, his kid, and their story, it was just everybody on the internet knows this. It was not that long. And it was so hard to watch, and it destroyed the idea and the fantasy and the joy I got from that show, from those characters. Because then I'm seeing like, oh, then Naruto's a deadbeat dad. Sasuke's a deadbeat dad. All my favorite characters growing up are just deadbeats. Like, why is Sakura taking this shit? Like, it just destroyed the memory, too. And I'm like, if you're gonna do a reboot, do it fucking well and do it different. And if you're gonna make this continuation, understand that you better make sure that people want to act.
Okay, let me ask you then, what's a reboot that you liked? There has to be at least one.
Oh yeah. The problem is there's so many that I can't even remember all the ones that actually are reboots because we're like, everything is a reboot. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that was a reboot? I did not know that was a reboot.
It's out Will and Grace. The second half is fabulous.
That was good. That was good. That was definitely good. Other reboots. I mean, I could do a bit anime off the top of my head, but my brain is blanking on non-anime and not animated stuff.
The new Fraggle Rock.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
We got a long list to watch this yet. We definitely do. I'm trying, y'all. I be watching TV all day. It's still not enough. Because again, there's just so much coming out there. I actually really liked the female Ghostbusters movie. I know.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, I loved that.
I thought it was wonderful.
Yeah, and I was like, I still haven't seen the men ones yet because this is just personal. I was just